Hello everyone, my name is Samai and welcome back to my channel. I know I have not uploaded a single video since my last upload, which actually I was telling you guys that I want to upload more videos and and that was like I don't know a few months ago, 3 or 4 months ago. And now I want to make this video. I don't know what video I was actually going to make, but and I just came up with this video, and I don't know whether this video is entertaining to you guys or not, but let's just see how it goes. So today I am going to talk to you guys about my college life. As some of you guys might know, I actually took ACCA in my college. ACCA is a professional certificate in accounting. I'll go into detail later, but that's all you need to know as of now. So, as ACCA is accounting professional certificate, you guys need to know of how I actually got into accounting. So yeah, we in order for you guys to know that, we need to go back to the year of 2016 when I was 15, which is Form 3. And if you guys don't know, back then there was an examination which is called PT3, which every single Form 3 students in public schools needs to do. I don't want to get too detailed to it, but for my science result, I actually got a C. And science has like three other sections to it, which is physics, biology, and chemistry. For physics and chemistry, I was okay with it. Biology is the part where I cannot do it at all. Like I struggle with it. So yeah, moving on to Form 4, students can actually choose which course they want to pursue for SPM. And in my school, there was a course where students can drop biology but still keep chemistry and physics, and the biology will be replaced with principal accountant or accounting. So yeah, I took that course at that time just because I just don't want to study biology. At that time, I have no idea what accounting was. I have no idea what debit or credit, what it is, like what term, why is it a term that it is only used by accountants. I have no idea what it was. But throughout my study period, I was doing quite well in it. And I don't want to toot my horn or anything, but I was actually one of the top student in accounting in my school at the time, in my year. So yeah, and for SEM, the only subject that I got an A plus is in it is accounting. So yeah, I take this as a sign from God up there that I must pursue in accounting. And yeah, and then I thought to myself, yeah, I might as well just continue with it. Like I'm quite good at it, why not just continue with it? Before I actually made the decision of studying ACCA, it was actually not my first option at that time because in Malaysia there's like two, well, it's actually three, but I only applied for two. I actually applied for two options, which is the UPU and matriculation under accounting. And yeah, both of those I actually got the offer, and I got the course that I want, which is accounting, both of those. But the place, like, I don't want to go to that place. I don't want to study all the way over there because it is so far from my friends, not friends, but my families. For UPU, I actually got diploma in accounting, which is good, and the place that I was going to study diploma was in Sabah. It literally sent me to the other side of Malaysia, and I thought to myself, nope, I don't want to go all the way to Sabah just to study accounting. So I rejected that offer. And for matriculation, I also got under accounting. But I also refused it just because I don't want to go to the place to that matrix, which is College Matrikulasi Kelantan. Like it's still in Peninsular Malaysia, but it's still too far from my family. So I rejected both offers, and I hope some other person actually might get the offers, might take up my place, and hopefully it is someone who is less privileged than me. Because after this, I took ACCA in somewhere as just like the next option that I want to continue it. In ACCA, you can either start directly in the ACCA program or the foundation program, which is called as ACCA FIA. But back in my time, it was called CAT. CAT is the foundation level, and it has like 9 subjects that students need to take. And for me, it is quite easy, and I breezed through CAT and managed to actually get quite good results. Okay, this goes without saying that don't take my words literally, okay? Just because I had CAT easy or ACCA FIA easy does not mean that other people are going to have the same experience with me. There is no two people who are the same, okay? So some people might find it harder, some people might find it even easier than me. So don't take my words literally. Now enter the real ACCA program, which has 2 levels in it, which is the applied skill levels and the professional skill levels. You would start off with the applied skill levels, and it has 6 papers in it. And these papers are more difficult than the foundation level because it's more advanced than that level, and it's applied skill levels. It's like a continuation of the foundation level. Then after that, it will continue with the professional skill levels, which has around 4 papers, I think so. And this is the hardest level in the ACCA program. And let me tell you something. I struggle at this point, and I pass the papers with marginal marks. And if you guys don't know, the passing mark for ACCA paper, regardless of what level you are, it's 50 marks. So yeah, just because you guys might think that 50 marks is quite easy, but let me tell you one thing, it's not. From my experience, it's not. It's really, really hard to get that 50%, especially in the professional skill level. Now, ACCA is a really fast and compact program, like which you can actually finish the whole program in like 3 to 4 years if you manage to pass every single paper in your first sitting, of course. The study period is really short, and the intervals between exam sittings is just like only 3 months apart. So yeah, most of the time, I found myself that I thought that I just started this new semester, and then realizing that I was actually in the middle of the semester. How do I give context? How do I explain this to you guys? So yeah, like for example, the new semester starts in January, right? In ACCA, though, the exam will be held in March, June, September, and December. So if you start in January, the exams will be in March. Now let me tell you something. ACCA exam week actually starts the first Monday of that month. For example, like the first Monday in March is the exam week. If you're unlucky, the first Monday of March could be on 1 March. You only have like 2 months to study, like the month of January and the month of February. And let me tell you one thing, February only has 28 days. And if you're lucky enough, it has 29 days. January has 31 days. February has 28 days. That would give you a combined number of 59 days, not even 2 months to study. Like to study the whole syllabus and have time to study for the exams. So yeah, you don't have that much time. You just hope and pray that the first Monday in March does not fall on 1 March. Trust me. you need the extra time to study. If you're planning to take ACCA, you're gonna say goodbye to your college life. Like, want to make new friends, hang out with them, go to the movies, play video games. Well, too bad. Every new semester, you're going to meet with new people, and there's no guarantee that the friends that you made in the last semester is going to end up in the same class as you are. Some of them might take different papers, some of them might fail the previous paper. So yeah, most of the time you're going to sit with new faces every single semester. And when you're just thinking that you're going to get to know the person that next to you better, in a blink of an eye, it's just gone after that. And if you're thinking of joining many college events, just like I said, one semester is only 3 months. You don't have the time to commit yourself to do other activities than focusing on your studies. Trust me on that. Look, if you're stubborn enough to actually join college events, multiple college events, there's a chance that you're going to sacrifice the whole semester, the whole 3 months just down the drain. Like you just wasted your 3 months, just like that. If you're too focused with other things except for your studies. Plus, in ACCA, especially in my college, missing one day could lead you to missing an entire chapter of a syllabus. And if you're unlucky enough, chapters. So yeah, most of the time if you're doing ACCA, you're just going to focus nothing else except ACCA. Devote your blood, sweat, and tears to it. When you sleep at night, remember what's more important: having friends or ACCA. Enjoying your time in college or ACCA. So yeah, before sleeping, remember that every single night. Look, I'm just kidding. You're going to have a few close friends that you're going to make throughout your journey and join a few events here and there. But like you're not 100% restricted to do it, but remember, don't make it affect your study too much. By that time, you're an adult, you can manage your time better. You know what's your strength and weaknesses, which subject that you find it easier, which subject that you find harder. So, yeah. But yes, but still, don't expect your college life to be that exciting. Now, I'm not actually a brilliant student, okay? And I would say that I'm an average student at best. I'm the type of student who attend all of my classes and did any assignment that the lecturers asked. More than that, I'm not a very hard-working student, if I say so myself. I tend to start study at the end of the semester after the whole syllabus has been taught by the lecturer, and before that, at that time period, after classes, I would just, you know, not study. I tend to play video games or watch anime. Well, as you can see, that's the reason why my marks are not that high. I mean, like in CAT levels, it was so easy that I only need like couple of days before the final exam to study. And then moving on to the applied skill level, I need at least 2 weeks to study. And then the professional skill level, at least 1 month. Look, when I say like that I started study, like I just shifted to gear one. Like I'm not in full study mode. Oh yeah, one more thing. I usually study alone. I don't find study groups to be beneficial for me because like from my experience, 20% of the time in study groups are for studying and the rest will be just goofing around, and I don't find that productive. Plus, I can just do that in my room. I would normally study for like 3 to 4 hours, but how do I say this? I study for 1 hour and then I rest for 1 hour, just like that. Like, now that I think about it, at least 1 hour. I study 1 hour and then I rest for at least 1 hour. It could be 1 hour, it could be 2 hours, who knows, depending on how my mood is. So yeah, that's how I study. And sometimes I wonder how I managed to finish my study, how I managed to pass the papers. Like I'm not a model student. Please do not follow what I'm doing. Like this is not a good example. Look, it's better for you to study consistently throughout the semester. Don't be like me, study at the end of the semester, cramping everything at the end of it. don't follow me. So yeah, if you ask me whether ACCA is worth it, yes, it's worth it. Look, if you're afraid of failing, don't worry. Most ACCA students will fail a couple of papers. Even I myself also experienced failing a paper. On that paper, I actually scored 47, and the passing mark was 50. I only need three more marks to pass. I was so bummed out throughout the day, and this is somewhat of a funny story. Before the result was announced on that day, I just finished watching Cyberpunk Age Runners. And as a coping music, at that time, I really want to stay at your house on repeat for at least 3 hours. I think so on that day. The next day, I was feeling much better and I continued with my life. So, yeah, the most important thing about failure is for you to learn from it. You get back up no matter how many times you fail until you succeed. When I retake that paper the next semester, I passed the paper with an amazing mark of 51. It's not that much, but hey, a dub is a dub. So yeah, I think that's all I want to share to you guys about my college life, about my studies in college. So yeah, I don't know whether this is entertaining to you guys or not, but yeah, if you guys have any questions that you want to ask me, please let me know in the comments section down below. I'll probably respond to it later, probably. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, remember to hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, consider subscribing to my channel. You will be doing me a huge favor by doing so. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video of mine or stream. Ciao.